He is in charge. And what He wants me to do, I will do. And so when I give, I don't worry about what's going to be done with the money. And also, it helps me to want to be consistent in my giving, like every week. And I'm not trying to brag, but I can't remember the last time that I did not give to God. And even if I was out of town, I was going to go ahead and make that up, because I knew that I was giving to God, right? I'm giving to the Creator of the heavens and the universe. And that shows how much I love God. And so I'm going to give because I love Him. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And so that's, that helps me even with my vow. If I say I'm going to give something to God and it's a certain amount, I'm not going to change that because of my feelings and my emotions. I'm going to give and then I'm going to trust that God's going to take care of those things. Maybe I might have to sacrifice. Maybe I have to sacrifice that latte because I drink them a lot. Maybe I have to sacrifice, gym membership. Maybe I have to sacrifice cable. One year I just took away the sports channels so that I could give more to God. Whatever I have to do, sell a car, whatever I got to do, and I want to make sure that I give to my God, because He's the one that gave those things to me anyway. Yeah. And by no means, guys, I don't want you to go and do this, okay? But it was really cool last night. Me and my wife, we were playing a card game. And I was winning, and then I played another card game, and I won. And I was like, you know what? Let's go to the store and buy a lottery ticket. Because I was like, you know what? I'm winning, right? This is great, and I've never done that before. I've never bought a lottery ticket, ever, except I think I did buy one when I was in college. So we went and we bought a lottery ticket, and I won. All right? I won. So I'm going to give it to God. I'm going to give it to God this morning, right? All of it. I'm going to give all of it to God, right? But it's just, all I'm trying to make a point is that God gives it to you. And you just got to trust what He gives and give it to Him, right? So, and then lastly, I wanted to encourage you guys, don't go buy lottery tickets, all right? It's not a bad idea. But I want to encourage you guys, when you guys fill out your pledge cards, you guys have a week to think about what it is you want to give consistently on a weekly basis. Okay? And so you want to make sure that you're not quick about that. That you take your time, do the math. Think about what you can actually give to God before you give it. And we're going to turn those in next Sunday. So we have a week to think about that. We kind of did the math because I have a question. Who wants to see some people go on staff? Who wants new people to go into leadership? Okay? Well, it costs money, right? I would like to see Caleb going on staff. Come on, Caleb. I would. I don't need to go on staff. I'd like to see him go on staff. I'd like to see Rob Hamlin go on staff. I want to see people go on staff. So I want to pay a little extra money to see that that happens. Okay? So we did the math. If we actually give $60 per person on a weekly basis, we could actually do that. We could actually put some people on staff. But we can't, it won't work if we don't do it, right? And so think about that. Can you actually do that? Can you actually put $60 in a plate a week so that somebody could actually go on staff? I'm going to double that. I want to make sure that I can be a part of that, right? Yeah. So you know what? Think about that, but don't make a vow to God and then change your mind. Amen. So with that, that's our contribution. Let's go ahead and pray. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you so much for this morning, just the opportunity to give. God, you are the creator of the heavens and the earth. You give us everything that we have. You give us every opportunity that we have, God. And I pray, God, that we give back to you. It's about our hearts. God, you're testing our hearts, God, to see if we'll give back. And I pray that we do. I pray that we pass the test. God, even not just this morning, God, but the rest of the year, God. God, I pray that we pass so much that people will come on staff, even from our own house church here, God. And I pray that not just one, not just two, but 4 people from our house church, God, raises up to be a part of going to full-time ministry, and we were able to support that because we just wanted to give to our God. Yeah. God, I pray for that this morning. I pray you'll bless our giving. And pray this in your Son Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. worship and giving on 218, your page in on your book. I need your love. 218, I need your love.
Your love in this shadow place, I can't hear enough of your song on my chase. When there's no and not, I'm far from home. You are in my heart, and I never walk alone. And just like a tree planted by a stream, thirsty for a drink of your love, I can't face a day without some time to pray. Sing this song to say, I need your love. But when I'm with you, I will not grow tired, 'cause there's nothing you can do. Your love makes me strong, though I'm small and weak, and the whole day long you'll speak through me when I speak. And just like a tree planted by a stream, thirsty for a drink of your love, I can't face a day without some time to pray. I sing this song to say, I need your love. You gave all for me, though I cursed your name on that bitter tree. Lord, you suffered for my shame. How can I thank you? Your love paved my way. All that I can do is live for you every day. And just like a tree planted by a stream, thirsty for a drink of your love, I can't face a day without some time to pray. I sing this song to say, I need your love. That was awesome. We have a couple announcements really quickly. And then we got a special treat for you. So this Wednesday, we have men's midweek, amen? That's really awesome. It's a great time to get some fellowship with the men and just get fired up and just learn how to lead. You need to learn how to lead. And then we have Bible Talks this Thursday. We have one on the other side of town at Bill Thompson's and Newbie Thompson's house. Okay, so if you need directions to that, you can ask Newbie or Bill. And then we have, of course, our Thursday Bible Talk is here on Thursday, and that starts at 7, both of them. Okay, and what's great about that is we get some great fellowship, we get some food, and we get some fun, and we get to hear a great charge. Usually, it's not really a charge; it's just more of
a time where we get to hear what you think about the Bible, right? So if I'm doing too much speaking, then we're not effectively having a Bible discussion or Bible talk. So we want to make sure that when you come, you're willing to give, and you want to talk about what you think about the Bible, okay? And then we have our pledge drive, and so again, what we talked a little bit about that during contribution, so that's when we turn in our pledge card. That's basically saying, hey, this is what I'm committed to giving on a weekly basis for the year, okay? So we want to make sure we get a chance to turn all those in this Sunday. And then we also have our Mercy Food, Clothing, and Hygiene Drive, and that is next Sunday, correct? Right? And so what are the items that are most needed right now?
New underwear, new size, male and female. The males, they prefer the boxer shorts. And of course, the food items are really you go to the dollar store and get the flip-top cans, things that are easily eat on the go because these are homeless kids that are receiving food. Hygiene items, there's a need for razors and shaving cream. They've been doing really well getting a lot of the other items, but those are the two that they're low on right now.
Okay. Awesome. And then, of course, we have our Wow Bible Talk, okay, for women of wisdom. All right. And they're going to be meeting on Saturday at 10:30 a.m. Okay. And that's going to be where Nancy is at? Okay, Nancy's house. And talking about Nancy's house, right after this, we're all going to take a short little drive. It's not even 5 minutes, and we're going to go over to Nancy's house for the Super Bowl party. Amen? All right. And do we have an address for that?
1819 West Summerside Road. That's it.
Okay. 1819 West Summerside Road. I can even remember that. And I have a hard time remembering stuff.
That's true.
So if I can do it, you can do it. Okay. And so with that, I have one more announcement.
The leaders meeting on Sunday, we're also going to have
1819 West Summerside Road.
So anybody who wants to participate in the tumbleweed program with the kids, please attend. Everybody is invited.
Amen. And so with that, we have a very special treat for you. We have some restorations this morning. Amen. I need Caleb and Stephon, come on up. Where's Bill and Joseph? Come on up here. And I'm going to let them carry us all through here.
Not really, right?
Hello, everyone.
What's up?
How y'all doing this afternoon?
Great.
This is for my brother Joseph, for him to be restored back to the church. We have in the church, y'all don't know, we have what we call church discipline. And if a brother comes to you in sin, we take it to him first. And if he don't repent, we get other people in. Then if you don't repent, then we go to the church. Then if you don't repent again, we let him get out to look at himself before he can reflect on coming back to God. And so now, we're at this point that our brother is coming back to God. And I see the big difference this time, and the difference that I've seen in his wife as well. That I know that my brother was back. This scripture in James 1. This is the scripture I was trying to beat in my brother for a long time. And James 1 is in verse 3. It reads, "Consider it pure joy, my brothers, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith develops perseverance. Perseverance must finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything." I seen it. I have so much emotion because he's in my Bible talk, and at the time, I seen his wife go through so much, and where he didn't have no care in the world, And to see him come back is so refreshing. To see him persevere is so refreshing. So I want to let my brother speak to you.
All right.
I got through with me. I am nervous. Please turn to 2 Corinthians chapter 6. Why are you turning there? So, last year, 2018, was the year of grace. And I didn't really understand that, nor did I care. But now here in 2019, because of everything that God has allowed me to go through, I understand what that means. Because last year, I was in a place where I didn't care about God, and I didn't care about my wife, and I didn't care about the church so much that I asked God to literally kill me and take my life because I didn't feel like I was capable of overcoming the place that I was in. I rejected my wife. My wife struggled to love me. She stood by me even when I treated her like garbage. My wife stood by me. I rejected my wife because I knew that if I loved my wife, I would have to love God. I didn't want to love God, and I didn't want to love my wife. So I rejected both of them. For me, they were one and the same. But because of my wife, she stayed there with me. She fought for me. I had Bill, I had Caleb, Stephon, I had, or Steph, you don't know, Scott and Red, and then the church in general praying for me. And the one scripture that really stood out to me was in 2 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 1. And this is the scripture that I clung to every time. And it says, "Since we have these promises, dear friends, let us purify ourselves from everything that contaminates body and spirit, perfecting holiness out of reverence for God." Unfortunately, this isn't my first time going through this. But in the past, it was more of a checklist. Joseph do this, Joseph do that, Joseph do that. Okay, then those are the things now I'm ready to get restored. And it didn't last. But this time, I wanted it to be about, I want to come back because I want to love God myself. I don't want a checklist. I don't want people telling me what I need to do. Just let me do it. And so I made a choice. But I have to apologize because I disgraced this church, specifically this ministry, that I've been a part of since I've been coming here. I put on a face, I put on a front, I made it look like I was doing great. I really wasn't, but I didn't care. I didn't want people close to me, I didn't want my wife close to me, I didn't want anybody in this room close to me. I rejected everything. I want to apologize to you for treating me this way. Some of you in here don't even know who I am, but many of you in here do. But I want to apologize to you for doing what I did. This will be the last time, because this time I'm back for good, and it's not because anybody told me that I have to do it. It's because it's what I want to do. I want to apologize to God, because I view him as a taker. I believe that God took things from me, instead of understanding that God gave things to me. And he was a God of giving, not a God of taking. And most of all, I want to apologize to my wife, because honestly, without you, I would not be here. I know that if you weren't with me, if you didn't stand by me, if you weren't fighting for both of us, this would not be happening. So I'm very grateful for you, and I'm grateful for you being a fighter, even though you may not think you are, but you are a fighter. And that's why I'm here. Thank you for standing by my side despite what you. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's it, guys. And if anybody does seriously feel anything about me or toward me, please come and talk to me. I will talk to you about it, and I will apologize. I will take responsibility. Thank you.
Lord, everyone. This is the part of the service called the restoration of Stephon Mcgehee. You know what I'm saying? Mcgehee, all right? So I'm gonna read a scripture and walk us in that room, all right? Matthew chapter 18. We're gonna start at verse 10. Can I get anyone when everyone is here?
Come on.
Well, amen. Whichever word for you. All right, majority rules, so I'm going to read it. See that you do not despise one of these little ones, for I tell you that their angels in heaven always see the face of my Father in heaven. What do you think if a man owns 100 sheep and one of them wanders away? Will he not leave the 99 on the hills and go to look for the one that wandered off? And if he finds it, truly I tell you, he is happier about the one sheep than about the 99 that did not wander off. In the same way, your Father in heaven is not willing that any of these little ones should perish. So I'm going to let Stephon talk about
Support!
Thank you, everyone. All righty. So, my name is Stephon. You know who I am, but you don't. So I'm going to talk a little bit about where I've been the past few months. And basically, what took me there, basically. The major thing is, I really wasn't focusing on God at all. The main thing I was focused on was just being man-focused. And focused on people-pleasing. Focusing on how people view me, how I look in front of people, basically putting on a mask, kind of like Joseph was mentioning, I just masqueraded around. So much that I didn't focus on that at all, just, I forgot my first love, which is God. Just doing that alone just allowed my heart to start to drift away from God, to the point to where I didn't want to give what Scott used to about a contribution. I didn't want to give to the church. I stopped going to church, and my wife, as long as she was still going, and I even made it harder for her, just bashing her when she was trying to give a contribution. I didn't want her to give to God. And yeah, man, shout out to her for doing that. And just in that place, I just developed this fear. This family, fear of not being able to be a disciple of Jesus, the fear of making other people into disciples. I just have to say that, and I didn't talk about it. All these things that were going on in my heart, I was just doing it behind closed doors. I was telling my wife this, and I didn't get open. I didn't get advice. I didn't talk to people about how my heart was, which led my heart to just harden towards the church, towards a lot of people, and yeah, I just felt sick spiritually. I just started reading and started coming to church, which led me just to go into this dark place. Yeah, and just deceitfulness really to my wife and to my children and to everybody who loves me, man. I was just being deceitful. Acting like I was okay, just ignoring phone calls, ignoring text messages. I started being deceitful to my wife to where I was one person at home and at work I was another person. I started smoking cigarettes. I started drinking after work. Just a wicked place. I would lash out anger towards my kids. Just no presence of God at all. And I'm just truly grateful for for God's grace and His mercy that He didn't take me. I didn't know while I was in that sin. What He did was He led me on my life to hold me accountable. These studies, man, and very personal areas, man. Honestly, one for Caleb, Darius, and him studying the Bible with him, and him inviting me to a Bible study with him. I can talk to you guys right now. Just seeing how much the Bible transformed this young man, and also the judge. We're studying with him.
Love you, man.
Love love you too, bro. You know, God put Darius, the judge, he threw Nazir. Nas in the mix, man. You know, all these studies. You got another brother named Marshall. You know, God was just like, okay, since you fear man, since you feel like you can't be a disciple, I'm going for that. You know, and it's really changed my heart just to show, just to see that I love these people have gained, man, just from the scriptures alone, which brought me back to you, man. You know, to be in those studies, to be fruitful, the one thing I thought I could do. You know, which would bring me to, I want to go to John 15, starting at verse 5. The scripture I have to end out with this. Just give me an amen whenever you're ready. Amen. So, alright. I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me, I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. If you do not remain in me, you are like a branch that is thrown away and withered. Such branches are picked up, thrown into the fire and burned. You know, I'm just realizing, you know, that God is the vine, and I need to remain in him because God can't do it. We can't do it. I'm just trying to avoid being one of those branches thrown in the fire. I don't want to be that. I don't want none of y'all to do that. So, yeah, you know, just bearing fruit, being fruitful, making them a disciple is how I show, you know, God that I'm and how to show God that I'm his disciple. Not how I act or how I confront people or how I talk to people. It's not about that. It's about this young man here. It's about that. It's about not. It's about God. It's everything in this room is becoming a disciple. And I just want to, you know, similar to Joseph, I do want to apologize most of all to God just for disgracing him and walking away from his love. And definitely to my wife, you know, for her being that strong woman of God and going to God, keeping God over me, you know, just shows how much she loves God. Amen. You know, I was telling her not to go to church. I was telling her not to get pastor. She wouldn't get it anyway. You know, and if it wasn't for her perseverance, I wouldn't be here right now. To my children as well, you know, and just to the kingdom, to my family, you know, to the church. You know, I just want to apologize to that situation. If anybody has anything, wants to talk to me afterwards, I'm more than welcome on these or any advice, I'm willing to take it. I love you.
Amen.
With welcoming folks back into the fellowship, or people that we haven't seen in a while, we have this song. So if you'll all stand up, and Josephus and Bill will come back in the room, and we're going to sing this song to encourage our brothers.
Come on, bro, take those here.
We love you with
The love of the Lord. We love you with the love of the Lord. We see in you the glory of our King, and we love you with the love of the Lord. We love you with the love of the Lord. We love you with the love of the Lord. We see in you the glory of our King, and we love you with the love of the Lord.
We love you with the love of the Lord. We love you with the love of the Lord. We see in you the glory of our King, and we love you with the love of the Lord. We love you with the love of the Lord. We love you with the love of the Lord. We see in you
drinks or go to the bathroom, then we're going to come right back. Okay, guys?
Babe, watch, I'm gonna move the car. Watch.